For the conversation and legal fight over potential health threats linked to chemical hair straighteners. Tonight we want to talk solutions. Now, in the past decade, we've seen a number of hair products produced by Black women that are rooted in caring for and celebrating Black hair. Tonight, Morgan Young introduces us to one hair company whose founders say she welcomes accountability and transparency in her industry.
I do love the celebration of our crowns.
But if beauty is a matter of what we see,
a lot of times we forget that.
Autumn Yarbrough wants women to look deeper.
The message needs to be focused more so on in the Black community about the inner health of hair and where it begins.
So in 2020, she launched New Standard, a beauty brand focused on a holistic approach to healthy hair.
The product that is the most important is our vitamins, the supplements. We have over 25 unique ingredients that we paid attention to. Collagen, it has your magnesium, vitamin D.
Ingredients that address the issues beneath the surface, like gut health and stress. New Standard also produces sustainable shampoo and conditioner bars and a Hydra Silk bond system that is only available to professional stylists trained to use it.
I believe when you're a founder in products, I don't care what kind of product it is your responsibility and you must be accountable for the products you're making.
So she doesn't shy away from sharing why she has a passion for beauty and hair care.
I mean, you were on a box.
Yes, I was on the side of the box.
Yarbrough's mother, Renee Cottrell Brown, created the Just For Me relaxer system in the early 90s. And her grandfather, Comer Cottrell Jr., created Proline, one of the first Black-owned hair care lines made for Black consumers.
I had an opportunity to learn a lot about the hair care industries, particularly the Black hair care industry. Belonging in the Black community, and then young Black girls belonging, Black women belonging. All of those things had been missed, especially during that time, and it was championed to have something called what it was, Just For Me.
We saw, that inclusivity in that space and, kind of reconciling that with the fact that there are now women who may have used that products that believe that they may have been dangerous.
Yes.
How do you feel about, just the conversation and questioning in the industry right now?
I'm actually happy for the conversation. I'm happy that we are talking about products and holding all parties accountable. I do believe founders need to be held accountable, but they're not alone. It's important for retailers to be accountable. It's important for the manufacturers because most founders don't have their own manufacturing facility.
Yarbrough says Black hair founders in the 60s and 70s worked heavily with the FDA to create their products.
A lot of the products, unfortunately, that were on shelf, those were approved back then by the FDA.
But many of the brands and manufacturers behind hair relaxer products specifically are being sued by thousands of women who say the products harmed them. Yarbrough's family hasn't owned the product line it founded in nearly 25 years.
It took, 20, 30, 40 years to finally discover that there are certain ingredients that are deadly and possibly harmful, and that is a problem.
Does that motivate you to say, this is what's in my products, this is what we're doing, here's my transparency page?
Absolutely. I mean, before this even came up, it was an issue.
Yeah.
It's an issue in all products. It's an issue in every product that's made.
So now, one of the pillars of her company's creative process is research and development, or R&D.
Even if today it says it's safe, we're still doing the R&D to make sure it's safe for 10 years from now.
Building on her family's legacy while offering transparency and a deeper definition of beauty. Setting a new standard.
If you missed any of the other parts of Damage Control, our hair relaxer series, they're available on our streaming app, WWL Plus, and our website.